Hi, I'm Kesi Ross, and you are watching Disney Channel. I'm just playing. Hi, Kesi. This is you, your future self. Back in 2017, you took a management class at Nova Southeastern University. The class was Management in Global Workplaces, MGT 5640. That class challenged you and made you question who you are, what you want to accomplish, and made you ask yourself what the game plan was. So, as your future self, I'm letting you know where you were in that point in your life and where you are now. Back then, you were considered to be what was known as a diplomat, which is a person who makes sense of the world around them in a benign way. You served the group loyally, and you always sought out to please higher status leagues while avoiding conflict. Back then, you were an intake representative at Broward Health Medical Center. You were full of potential, but you were shy. You were a challenged thinker, which is one who was aware of your problems and your thinking. You knew what you were capable of, but you were afraid to act. Today, you are now what you have always wanted to be. Today, you are an alchemist. Not like Edward or Alphonse. If you remember that show, Full Metal Alchemist, it was one of your favorite shows when you were a child. But you became a leader that has the ability to renew or reinvent themselves and their organizations in significant ways. You are now manager of your department. You are one step closer to being CEO. You have grown to be an accomplished thinker. Your skilled and insightful thinking has become second nature to you. You are now more outspoken, you show others your abilities, and you have made a difference. Congratulations. This was an easy journey for you. You had to completely change the way you viewed yourself. You had to challenge yourself, and you had to develop your personal brand. Ulrich and Smallwood said that there are 5 steps to building a brand. Determine the results you want to achieve in the next year. Decide what you wish to be known for. Define your identity. Construct your leadership brand statement and test it. And make your brand identity real. 5 steps. Early on, you knew that you had to determine the results you wanted to achieve within the next year of being employed. You knew that you wanted to be CEO one day. But how would you get there? For starters, you had to ask yourself what results did you want to deliver, which was bringing something fresh to the job. You wanted to make yourself stand out, you wanted to bring excellent customer service, and you wanted to show what teamwork meant. You knew that you were capable of doing that. You're just too scared to do so. You were afraid to fail. I'm here to remind you that failure is nothing to be scared of. If you let the fear of failure to control you, you will never succeed. Back then, you knew that you wanted to be known for being creative, confident, flexible, organized, and collaborative. The person that you will be in the next few years is a product of you buckling down and believing in yourself. In 2017, you were in the early stages of adulthood. You didn't really know who you were. Today, you have figured it out. You are everything that you always wanted to be: successful, creative, confident, and collaborative. In 2017, your leadership brand statement was, I want to be known for being creatively collaborative so that I can deliver organized efficiency and be confidently flexible so that I can deliver superior services to patients in my organization. Today, this is still your brand statement. It has helped you to remain focused on the goal that you have set out to achieve, and as far as I can tell, it works. The final step, you're a bit too shy to ask for feedback. You were afraid of knowing what people thought of you. Today, you know that hearing feedback is a good thing, as it has helped shape you to who you are today. Because of that class, you learned what self-leadership means: self-observation, self-goal setting, constructive self-feedback, focus on enjoyable tasks, reduction of dysfunctional beliefs, and increase of positive self-image. Make sure that you always observe yourself. Observe who you are becoming, and constantly remind yourself of your goals. Don't stray away from the path that you have set for yourself. I want to remind you of the self-goals you have set. The goals you have set for yourself in 2017 are the same goals you have today. Please remember what you are capable of. Your strengths are your strengths, and your weaknesses can become a new strength. Remember to speak up for yourself and always analyze yourself to be a better version of you. The position that you started off with, you were content, but you knew that you wanted more. You only did it because it was a foot in the door. Remember that you have to start off small and work your way up. Make the best out of it and don't let it define you. In 2017, you are full of negative self-talk. I hope by now you have seen who you can become and have worked on your self-image in a positive way. According to your career map that you did in 2017, you disliked the fact that your salary was low, your position was a bit boring at times, and you really didn't like dealing with the upper heads. Today, since you are an upper head, I hope you understand why things were that way. Everyone has to start off somewhere, but it's up to that individual to decide whether or not they want to do something about it. It's up to them to decide if they want to grow or remain stagnant. Pay attention to your developmental network. In 2017, you were a bit closed off and you didn't really have many connections. I want you to change that. Open yourself up more. Meet new people and try new things. It can't hurt. Promise me that you will always strive to better yourself and those around you. You have a good head on your shoulders. Teach others what you know. Don't be shy. You have a plan. And make sure to take the concept that you learned in this class with you into your future. Make sure you follow them.